Geek Fam. More sustain as well, but Geek Fam now, they need maybe someone to really enable to hold off or to roam around, helping this Irithel. I don't know.
I think Rock.
It all depends on where the Kadita is going, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna go to the mid lane, but where in the mid lane? Mage? Are you gonna play as a mage or are you gonna play as a roamer?
Yeah, it's a roamer. It's gonna be a damage one.
At night.
But
no.
it is gonna be Sicilian, so it's gonna be like a double damage for the mid laner. Yeah.
There's so much damage output.
4-member with the magical damage.
Yeah, so they need magic to win the game.
They need their magic to
They
win the
listen
game.
to you, Omuawa. They listen to you.
But yeah, right now it's gonna be like a very long game if
Wow.
Geek Fam wanna try to take the
Again,
game.
with the
Yeah.
Cecilian, right?
Yeah, I mean they have Sicilian, so yeah.
Elzura almost got this.
Yeah,
but
20 minutes for me.
yes,
20
again,
minutes.
almost is never enough.
Yeah.
Almost is never enough. Elzura was able to scale with Renesmee as well, but not enough in
Not
that late
enough.
stage because they were constantly just being dove on by the Kadita, by Boots on the Masha, as we are going to take a look at the draft once again. Ladies and gentlemen, you can spam it in the comments. Hashtag go Onic or hashtag once a geek, always a fan to support your team as we are going to get ready to jump into the land of Dawn. Omuawa and KB with Mirko here again, still for game number 2. The portal has opened up. Ladies and gentlemen, into the land of Dawn we go for game number 2 in this series.
Welcome to Mobile
Alright,
Legends.
so let's jump into the game here. Because Julian is the hero that kind of need the level so he can use the skill properly. I think like early major, if Onic wanna try, they could just do it right now. Samo is already going into the buff for Janna QT, so it's gonna be like some kind of retribution will be used by Janna QT. Yeah.
Maybe?
It's too risky to not use the retreat here, especially when you have someone like Sans on the Eve who has constant pressure in that mid lane.
And look at the Kyrie. He tried to jump into jungle of Janna.
Yeah. You can already see Kyrie is able to actually steal away a little bit there with his retribution as well. So he secures it. Janna QT is going on to his orange buff. He doesn't really want to fight a Balman in the early stage.
Yeah, but look at the path here taken by Kyrie there. He's taking the orange, but he's going into the top lane. I mean, like, it's a very crazy
Very
long
aggressive.
distance. Yeah.
But he does secure himself quite a bit of a lead here in the early stage, right? With that maneuver that he was able to pull off. But now I do want to talk about this gold lane battle. Renesmee on the Irithel against Beatrix.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's gonna be a hard time for Nasty here, because at the range, it's gonna be win by Beatrix. So it's gonna be hard when doing a 1v1, and Renesmee really need the help from his teammates. Because right now we are seeing this, who is it? Baloiski is just trying to covering Julian, trying to cover his Janna Q.
To keep up with the level 4 and Janna stack at level 3 and
Yeah.
Turtle is only way ahead for Onic Esports.
Yeah, Kyrie is really aggressive with using the retribution, maybe because he's using the Demon Slayer.
He is using the Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Again, Balman in itself, even when you don't use the Demon Slayer, you have such crazy wave clear, but in the top side, wait a minute, Boots actually goes in for the knockout strike, and that's going to be Kyrie who jumps in with a lethal counter, able to secure first blood here, as that's going to be Sans zoning away Elzura in the mid lane. Kyrie doesn't need the retribution to secure it. He will find that first turtle, pushing Onic Esports to a 1,000 gold lead.
Oh my god, and also like the creeps is taken by Kyrie, so this is a very huge in terms of the XP leading here. And Janna QT is just hold at level 4.
Okay, again, Samo with the pressure and Janna.
Oh my god!
Not able to recall it and use his sword and hinge to save himself from Samo pressure on the early game. Again, we say maybe we will talk about the Demon Slayer as well.
Yes.
With the damage to monster that Heaven is every single talent emblem. Maybe the mage or maybe the marshman as well. But it's only the way you can use on the jungle emblem.
The Demon Slayer emblem.
The Demon Slayer emblem and as well as 21% damage to monster.
Yeah, so like, oh yeah, the damage will be very huge into the jungle here, and of course the retribution will be really fast. It's not 35 seconds, it's 29 seconds. So
There you go.
5 seconds faster.
You have
5
that cooldown.
seconds.
Yeah.
You can do everything with 5 seconds.
Yeah, you can actually, and it keeps on building up here into the game, right, KB? The more Kyrie uses it, the more
Yeah.
he's able to actually pop that utility. But Samo, he actually survives, getting out of the rough waves in time 1 HP clutch getting out.
Yeah, very nice bet as well because CW he knew that there is no Kadita, meaning that probably Kadita instead of one of the Bush into the bottom lane. So he's just waiting and letting go of Samo to just do the bait there, and he succeeded.
And look at this pressure. Kyrie doesn't stop Janna to press the jungle as well as Balmond tries to jump into Luke.
Very good there, because again, right, Luke is playing it very aggressively, even though Onic Esports have had more control in the map. He's trying to just get back on that map pressure, but the thing is, in the early stage, it doesn't really feel like Onic Esports, Geek Fam can really look to contest Onic Esports, who are always just proactive on the movement. And there you go, just as I say, proactive movement. They make another proactive movement in the mid lane, and they catch Elzura off. Elzura's gonna have a hard time scaling.
Yeah, he's a killer. He needs to deal getting a ton of stack, but right now he's just being picked off already once here. And meanwhile, there is some trade that Geek Fam want to do, but they just failed as well because they do not have enough rating into bottom lane.
Alright, with that reward manipulation, Sans again just forcing away Renesmee with that ult. So he have no one to save him.
Oh wow, there is no range buff right now.
Again.
Onic Esport is just everywhere, going into the territory of Geek Fam.
They're bullying Janna right now.
Yeah.
But at the bottom side here, CW dashing away from Malloy, getting out of the Petrify, flickering out. What a play by CW. 1v3 there, but it does not matter because he dodged everything. Happy Pete.
Beautiful there by CW, knowing that there are 3 members from Geek Fam is already going into bottom lane. And they're just controlling right again, and right now CW is just winning
the lane.
Yeah, winning the lane here.
Again, and we can see Samo try to invade another purple buff. Kyrie with that retribution and instantly melt down Janna with the purple buff. And look at this difference.
The gold.
The gold, the EXP as well. Janna has only one Genius one, but Kyrie answer that with the Radiant armor as well.
Yeah, I like the item here by Kyrie. He's going into the Radiant armor as his fourth item. Yeah.
And it's just gonna be harder and harder again. Wait, in the mid lane though, Beloyski jumps in with the Breath of the Ocean. No damage as of yet. That's the Radiant armor dealing a lot. Renesmee gonna get popped down to the team. Kyrie goes in for the lethal counter, and Sans actually is able to dish out the rest of the damage. Luke jumping in with the falling star moon onto 2 members. Not enough follow-up though from the side of Geek Fam, and Onic Esports still grasping onto their lead with a 4,000 gold lead now. They want to secure another turtle. 3 turtles in game number 2.
Yeah, crazy movement as well from CW. He's using a tactical reposition just to escape there, and yeah, I think Geek Fam is having a hard time here.
Yeah, they really have a hard time because every single jungle will invaded by Boots and Kyrie as well.
Yeah,
these 2 junglers and EX Planner will try to get every single maybe objective play on the jungle.
Yeah, Janna doesn't have any space here.
Resource.
Yeah, because like this Balewski, he need to cover the gold lane.
Oh, but look at Boots though. He's actually buying so much time. He actually jumps in with a knockout strike onto Renesmee. 2v3 right now as Kyrie joins him. But they are able to buy enough time for the mid lane to push in. 2 tier 2 turrets traded in for a tier 1 and a kill over the Boots. Onic still getting the value trades.
Yeah, as well. Like the Black armor is already done for Kyrie. So it's gonna be a massive defense against in retail. Yeah, against Renesmee.
Yeah, because Renesmee is the only one. He's the only one physical damage dealer right here, and it could be really dangerous because Renesmee will be countered by the blade armor in every single member of Onic Esports.
Yeah, Geek Fam, they need to have the late game, right? Because their hero here, their draft, is gonna go for the late game, but I don't think that they have the time.
I agree. And even look in the bottom side here. Geek Fam finally looking for the play, but again, Beloyski's concealed, gonna get cancelled out as he jumps in with the rough waves, finally getting a kill onto Boots. But look, top side traded every single time. Now Kyrie jumping in, Janna's low, enhanced sword, oh my god! He gets out nearly onto that lethal counter, but Kyrie wants to keep chasing down Janna QT. He will be able to finish him off as that in the bottom side. We do see Sans able to bring her out from the real world inflation, but Beloyski comes in, waiting patiently in that bush for Sans. Sans. He picks the kill up, but Kyrie, he wants to slay his ex-teammate. CW doesn't want to let that happen. He takes the kill for himself as he looks for Luke, but it all comes down to the Lord again. They're able to chain these kills so well for the objectives.
Yeah, so many sword skills being used towards Sun, so meaning that it's no free hit for Kyrie here. And look at, I mean, like after Geekham they fall one into another one. Onic Esports, they have an opening. They have another objective for them to do. They have the Lord.
Yeah, and another point, 3 turtle, 1 lord, and this is going to one-sided objective play for Onic Esports because they have everything. They have the turrets, they have the mini-map, they have the jungle, they have the Janakity as well. Because since the early game, Janakity doesn't have any pattern form for himself. Kyrie did it again. Oh my god.
It's
King of Retreat?
Yeah, King of Retreat now, finally. Like, it does feel like he is the King of Retreat because Janna just is not able to do anything in his own jungle on Wawa KB. And even in the top side, Boots gonna get caught in the enhanced chain. Too aggressive by Boots, finally gonna get taken down. But again, he buys time for the other members in the mid lane to actually look for the siege with the Lord. Bottom side as well, and CW got the snipes onto Renesmee, who's now 0-2 and 1. They're looking for the turret damage again as Samo jumps in. CW, we're on to Elshura, picking up a double kill. Oh my goodness gracious, that damage. It feels illegal, man.
Yeah, an illegal shot by the Wesker there with the Circling Eagle. Yes, of course. It is the Batrix with the item that's already done here. And I think that there is nothing you can do right now. Instead, they should just try to wait and bait for Onic Esports.
Oh, they might look for the end right here, but no, they are going to fall back for now. Geek fam not really having the resources to shoot them off. Oh my goodness, again!
They have the resource to shoot them back and bring again the danger for Renesmee with that random apathy from the CW.
They are not letting Geek Fam out of this base. They're sieging it down. They don't even care about the creeps in the jungle, freezing the lanes. No, we keep on pushing. We look for the end. 10 minutes in, and they want to go for another. They're going up top to finalize maybe that top side base turret now.
Yeah, and also this is the Wesker part here. Heptasis is already done for TW, so it's gonna be a very huge damage will go from Batrix. And yeah, it's gonna be coupled as well with the Circling Eagle. We already saw it once. Maybe we're gonna see it twice, but yeah. Conceal being open at the top lane, there is nothing because Geekham, they just try to secure all of the bush into the top lane because it's gonna be really hard for Geekham. They already lost their middle and also the bottom base turret, so they can't just walk out from their base easily. So I think that their best option right now is just to wait and see where is Onic Esports is trying to do, and they're gonna go into the bush. This is the death bush.
This is the death bush.
They tried to maybe the backstep plan to
probably
get this Lord maybe.
Probably. This
Very
is
smart.
Yeah,
Very
this is
smart.
Maybe.
Knowing that again, in these team fights, CW will mostly be in that back line. So if they are able to find CW in this skirmish when they do contest for the Lord, I think they might actually have a chance to win the 4v5.
Yeah, they should just try. Just wait, because probably it's gonna be one member who's gonna check for the bush.
Okay, Samo.
And probably it's gonna be Samo.
Oh, is he
Samo's
checking?
checking it. Samo's checking.
It doesn't seem so. I don't think he knows. No, they don't know.
Oh,
Kyrie! Oh no, Kyrie's in the bush. No, the plan that was waited for a long time, and Janna gets picked off. It's a disaster for Geek Fam. They lose one member, and all that time waited to just look for that play, all ending up for nothing. Beloisi's gonna get caught here. Oh my goodness! Petrified with the rough waves, but it's cancelled out by the knockout strike by Boots. Sans getting away from Luke and Renesmee. 2-0. Enhanced Lord gonna go over to Onic Esports.
All right. So
That's not what
Yeah.
Kickbomb wants to be.
Definitely not, as they go for, again, another push into the base. Boots gets taken low. Luke, oh my god, again! CW's damage is unreal! One shot
With that Wesker.
with the Wesker. Luke is a frontliner for Geek Fam, and they're looking for the end right here, right now. CW trying to snipe them down. Janna QT gonna get caught in the Circling Eagle, and he got caught in the damage from CW! What is that damage, my guy? Lethal counter again. again. They go for the base. Elzura still able to defend though, but look at this. It's actually still Geek Fam with the defense. Samo backing off. CW was caught, and they are still able to fend off for now.
Yeah, I mean, like, as long as CW is down, I think like Geek Fam, they have the chance because there is not enough damage dealer from Onic Esport. They really rely on CW here. And yeah, in terms of the item, we are seeing like Sun is just gonna go maybe for the glowing one of this one, KB.
Yeah, and he prioritized to Athena Shield because yeah, they have the Kadita as well as Elzura with the Sicilian.
Yeah, so that's why we are talking about CW is the only damage
The
dealer
only damage
for
dealer,
Onic Esport.
just because we know Sans is the mage and he got nothing for the attack speed as well. And look at this, Paloisky just jumped into the CW and shut down the CW in the end of the Geek Farm base.
Yeah, very nice move there by
A very nice move
Paloisky.
and decision as well. So they can again make some maybe space and time for Elzura to keep in the items.
Yeah, but still the pressure is on. Geek Fam, they are on the defense side, but they have Elzura, right? They
Yeah.
still have this Irrital.
And
But
Suns have this glowing one again.
okay,
And it
glowing.
doesn't seem like they want to stop here. Renesmee gonna get caught. Renesmee forced to use that ultimate. There's the knockout strike comes in, and CW, he does not want to give the
All right.
opponents another chance. Instantly flickering with the Wesker.
Yeah,
Dealing the damage.
I
Two
think-
shots.
I think he could do it
In the first time,
in